Don't do it. Don't you do it. Ow! Oh, man. Hello, Kasuna. How you doing today, buddy? You caught us in the before I have all the social media posts posted, but I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. I'm doing better today than I was yesterday. We'll say that. We had to end stream early yesterday. Sure, you may be aware, but I it's all right. Okay, good. Glad you're doing all right. I forget where it is. I'll friend of mine passed away. I don't really know how to say it more tactfully than that. I didn't want to say it live, but I guess I did now. So, hello, Lime. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes. I can't say they were like the closest of friends, but I was still close to them. I'm doing better, Lime. Thank you. Just continuing to be strong for the friends that were closer to the individual. So, somber day, but I can't imagine they would want us to let it keep us down. Hello, Dot. I'm assuming both you and Lime are playing Friend Swap today, aren't you? But yes, we're writing today. We are writing today. I'm going to be doing probably more so actual writing than like editing. I know we kind of stalled out yesterday, but that was just, it is what it is. I know. Thank you, Kasuna. I do appreciate that. But yeah, they're oh, I if you guys are still playing Peak, I get motion sick with that game. Like, I can't even watch it. So I would not be able to play with you guys without figuring out where the heck my my motion sickness medicine is. But, oh, you're playing Mecha Chameleon now. I think I would need to buy that game. And I kind of would prefer to wait to buy. I just spent a lot of money today on groceries and dress clothes because I got jury duty. I go on call tomorrow for jury duty, and I have no idea if I'm to report or not. So I'm just gonna call into work and pray to God it doesn't. I can take what I got in the mail as proof that I was given jury duty if I'm not called to the courthouse. But my plan is to still go there anyways tomorrow to make sure if I'm needed or not. And then if I'm not needed, I'll get sent away. I'll call up work, see if they're cool with me coming in still, and go from there. Just gonna have to be what my plan is. But anyways, been dallying here long enough. The stream. Okay, good. Ads are over. Sorry, I am also getting text messages too. So, where we left off. Where we left off with writing, we had decided that we're not going to do the whole hello chum, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Skipping this one. Where we left off, we decided we were not going to have the Vampire Lord be taking over Reagan so much as Reagan had become the Vampire Lord once the DNA was spliced into him when he became the post-player. You need a Halo movie to play it? Or, okay, well, if you want to watch a... It's actually kind of potent to say that because an announcement I want to make is when the Halo remake comes out, we're going to be playing through that campaign, including the prequel missions. Then also, when... I don't think there's like a Halo movie out per se. There's like Halo Legends, which was like an anime anthology series that had stories based in the Halo universe. Some really good ones for that were Prototype, Odd One Out. That's just a really funny one. Also, there was one that was done by the studio that did the Final Fantasy 3D movies. The Package, I think, is what that one was called. But there are a couple other animated movies. Like there's one for The Fall of Reach, which is the based off of the first part of the book with the same name. You had the series on Machinima years ago called Halo Forward Unto Dawn. That one was really good. But as far as like a Halo movie, there isn't really one. Red vs. Blue is technically not Halo. It's just machinimated in Halo Combat Evolved's multiplayer. You also have like there's a lot of Halo machinimas out there, realistically, but with a lot of things for Halo, like if you go to my YouTube channel, I have a complete playthrough of the Halo games on there for the ladies. Secret to get his attention is Halo. I'll be honest, there's better ways to get my attention if you're a lady, but we don't need to talk about that, actually. We don't need to. Alright, let me see here. Get the stream under... Oh. Here's my chat. There it is. Exam is tomorrow. Good luck with the exam. Thank you. How is it going? I'm close to finishing with learning. I feel that. Something that always kind of helped give me motivation is relishing in the fact of how good I'll feel once it's over. But yeah, best of luck with your exam. You got this. You studied hard. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. Oh, not do that. Next exam is on Friday. Gotcha. What were we talking about? Sorry, my memory's a bit shite today. Anyways, so where we're at, with the writing, we decided that, yes, we do have, I shall taketh thee care. Thank you, my good sir. TTFN, ta-ta for now. The music we got is just a mixture of like Risk of Rain 2 music, Destiny music, Halo music, you know the routine. But yeah, where we left off with writing, we decided that we're not gonna have Reagan be slowly taken over by the Vampire Lord, much more so that he just is the Vampire Lord now. Or like he's just evil from that. It's not like a different being's like trying to take root in him. He's just evil. And we could just have it be like unexplained, but yeah. That's basically the gist of it. We're just gonna have him be evil. Oh, thank you for the 10 streak. Let's go, chum. Appreciate that. Okay. So where we left off, we nuked everything we had written to make it so that there's no funny business. It's just Reagan, evil. He's not like, there's no redeemable stuff left in him because he's just evil. He's just evil. So, start with what we have written so far. The Bloodsmith felt his heart pause briefly. Odd. He shouldn't have been startled by seeing someone else up here. Chill. Bloodsmith felt his heart pause briefly. Odd. He shouldn't have been startled by seeing someone else show up here. No one should have known his plan, let alone any postman, especially him. None were able to stop him. Oh! Thank you for the follow! Happily the Hound. Hope you are doing well today. Thank you for stopping by. My name is TheSavageED. You can call me Jared. You can call me Dakota. I am a hobby streamer. Your boy here. We do. I show off my hobbies, whether that be like model building, writing, playing video games. We try to have fun here, and I try to just share my little world of hobbies with y'all. So thank you for the follow. I'm gonna get a shout out to you real quick because that is very much appreciated. Ooh, very nice. That is a great... That's actually really far in. We're not that far in with this one. Do you prefer Halfly or do you prefer Hound? What do I address you by, my good friend? Oh, playing Fortnite. Don't worry, I won't judge you for playing Fortnite. I honestly think that's the first time we ever had somebody say that the stream things say that they played Fortnite. Congratulations. Chapter 42 of your second draft. That is impressive. That's actually very, very impressive. Good job. Half E? Like half E or half A? Half A? Forgive me for trying to think. E. So like E as in EA Sports, it's in the game. Or because now that they're owned by Saudi Arabia, it's in the sand. It's a terrible joke. It's not mine. It probably does, Dotman. I'll never get over that. I don't like talk about like game culture drama so much, but that is the one thing that always bothers me so much. We're not gonna get political, he said before reaching for his whiskey before he gets political. But no, it's good. Glad you're so we are you're gonna have to stick with me because it's a bit of a roller coaster, but basically what we're doing is we're writing the book, which is a novelization of the series that my Twitch Sona comes from. So what it is a series, cartoon that you stumble upon from what appears to be like the early 90s, late 80s, kind of like a show that was designed to be like He-Man. So it's a lot of like power metal fantasy stuff, but it's set in a cyberpunk world, but it's based off of like cassette tape retrofuturism. So think like Blade Runner, think Star Wars, Alien, that kind of like tech aesthetic. And essentially, the idea is that we're following the story of Jared Dakota Howell, who is a postman agent, which in this world are basically just bounty hunters, and what he goes through in this world. Right now, we spent months building up the lore of the story. We spent months working on the character background. No, we are not making the Yowie. Question about the model. Technically right now, just like a demi wolf, because this isn't like a model that's purely my own. This was, I'm gonna butcher their name, but it's a customizable model from Curio off VGen. Yeah, demi-human. I don't hate about being asked about the Yowie. I just need to let you guys know that I'm not writing a Doom Yowie. Yeah, but no, Dakota in this world, I'm getting a Yowie. No, but in this world, there are demi-humans. You know, there's also like elves, dwarves, orcs, goblins. But because of how much further into the future this fantasy setting is, it's not fun. So many people, Lime is gonna hunt you down for that, because Lime has started made me read a clip from their snippet of the Doomed Yowie arc. That isn't happening. Reagan is evil. Dakota is bringing him to justice. That's it. We're not. It's just funny how that's latched on to be a bit. The freaking Yowie fanfic is gonna be done before the story is. We'll make more. Well, it sounds like Happy wants to help you. Kasuna, you're not helping. That's how he's gonna end the mass murder. Dude, I'm supposed to be writing and I haven't written everything yet. Where was I? Especially him. None were able to stop him. Dakota included. We need to make it so it's not. About the floor last time they crossed paths. Off the floor with Dakota last time they crossed paths. The only reason that monk lived. So we're gonna make this a different sentence now. You have what now? No judgment here, no judgment here. If chat only knew half the things I was into. Raph and Callie. Oh, those are cool names. If you don't mind me asking, what's your story about? Is it like a fiction, it's like real fiction, speculative fiction, sci-fi, fantasy? I always get a little bit intrigued when other people show up with their own story ideas. The dark fantasy shifter romance. Ooh. No, don't make yaoi fanfics of me. You can't do this to me. I sacrificed. Right, the only reason that Mutt lived was because Eerie was there, safe him. Vampire studied his breathing as he recalled that fight. Now beat down for Eerie. Placed a hand over the scar from where a weapon had pierced his flesh. The wound still felt like it never healed properly, as if it was constantly tearing. Did she have some sort of holy magic in her shaping weapon? No matter, she was not here, Dakota was. I'm not being a tsundere. Don't you accuse me of that bratty behavior. I guess book 2 will need to focus on... Okay, well, so... If you don't mind me asking, like, what's the through plot idea of your book? Like, what are you... Tsundere? Baka? just happen to embrace into the bit a little bit, okay? It can get me in trouble sometimes, all right? Sometimes people don't realize I'm just being fake angry. They think I'm being real angry. Jared from Supernatural. Ouch!
Start the game already!
Just soon, huh? We're not gaming today. Unless you guys really want me to play Halo or something. I don't. Book 13 of the book is on the. Dude, if Reagan is still alive by book 13, we'll think about that, okay? If he's still alive by then, we'll think about that. Don't get your hopes up, because he's probably dead at the end of book 1. I don't make the rules, I just write the universe. You seem alright. City Dream calling to be down. She had some. No matter. She was not here. Dakota was. Yet he still hesitated. Something gnawed at the back of his mind. He dared peek out from cover again. He assumed Dakota hadn't seen him yet. If he did, the dog would have come running. But clenched his fist, Reagan clenched his fist and was trying repeatedly. Something was holding him back. And I if I was half as handsome as Jared Padalecki, or Padalecki, how do you say his name? Padalecki? I don't think I'd be relying on the VTuber model so much. But realistically, the reason why we have a VTuber model is because my living room is trashed. I just went to turn around and my model freaked out. No, my living room's trashed, but also I know people are more comfortable with a VTuber model more so than they are a human sometimes, especially in this kind of sphere. But anyways, let me get to writing here. He's simply running.
Boo.
Ooh.
Boo.
Ugh. Just keep scaring me. Don't scare me. I scare and I blush. It's not fair. Stop. What is my shortcut command for? Is it this one? It is that one. Stop scaring me. Man. Bully. Most hostile of takeovers. Also, Happy, I know you're probably posting a story blurb right now. I don't know if you're going to get hit with a character limit, so just be mindful.
Oh my God! What have you done?
We got it! We had the combo! Holy! Oh, you're writing, okay. No, this is Patrick. Got that stinking style combo. I need manpower if he was taking the postman. Pull. Supply. I feel like Mutt is 2 at T's, isn't it? His plan was foolproof. The plan was simple enough. Crash into the main warehouse of the Red Veins and force a most hostile of takeovers and assume control of the gang. He needed the manpower fuse to take on the postman in any capacity. While they would supply the manpower, the Red Vein. Red Vein gang. Also ensure he had a flow of income and commerce. Fund his projects and goals. Ouch!
Start the game already!
Oh, hello, Romulus. How you doing today, buddy? Oh no! Oh, jeez! More stuff! It's really funny, too, because, like, this model only has, like, 3 expressions that it likes to do, and that's, like, wide-eye with fear, or, like, just absolutely happy. I'm doing better than yesterday. I had to end stream abruptly yesterday. Because you know why? Why do you do this? Why? Stop bullying me! I get forced to walk but no head pads. What is wrong with you people? Ah, Kasuna got sniped in the heist. Tisk tisk. All right, I'm taking my walk. My walk. Walking around. I'll go settings. You guys really need. Alright, walk done. Anyways, let's start with blasting. Speed. Not bad. Is the high school down? 3 minutes. Okay. I should up the amount you can spin gambling. Would you guys like that? Would you guys like the spin amount to be increased on gambling? I feel like you would be fans of that. Let's see if I can change that real quick. Alright, you can now gamble more money. I mean, that is what it is now. So, high risk, high reward. But you still, I mean, you make 30,000 credits on just a one hit. So, like, it's pretty good. Lime, you're going to have to really work to keep your number one spot. I have a feeling we're about to hit inflation in this chat. The Bloodsmith sat behind his cover for a moment, waiting patiently for them to move. I want to make sure I don't have that line elsewhere. On the floor. Variable something, go to process. Dog. Some new gear. Money! It's a crime. I don't think I have to work extra hard to keep my spot. I mean, who's here? Tartar sauce, yeah. Broccoli was a different cat. Good grief. Okay, we might need to put a cooldown on how often you can gamble. Because, like, with how much you can go for... Oh, good news is my chat... Oh, no. Sorry, Lime. I might need to move my chat now if it's gonna be this full. Is what it is. Alright, Bloodsmith kept the cover, briefly peeking out to circles. No. Not. I mean, you're still. All right. Yeah, I think we need to put an increase on the on how often you guys can do that. Hold on. Hold on. Because every minute that seemed, for how much it increased by, that's a lot. It is back up to 2 minutes. But to compensate, trivia is now also boosted. Oh, why did you do that one? It's in a lullaby. This is a banger one. The rich. Good grief. You get more from gambling than you do with heists. All right, we need to rebalance things, chat. The gambling is paying off too much. Because like one hit on gambling is as much as you get in a heist. So I think we need to the casino go bankrupt. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm leaving it at 50%, but we are dropping the amount, the multiplier. Each successful hit. I want to see if that actually worked. Then for heists, we are making heists more worth your while. I think that's fair. All right, sorry, Happy. I was a little distracted there trying to rebalance my yeah. Sure. Just one quick question. One brief quick question though before you post it. How mature is it? Like, are we talking like teen, explicit? Like, what's the range on like what your content's rated for? I need to set up a system for people just to send me their blurbs so I can look at them without needing to be in chat. We did kind of balance it back out. But looking right out. Eagerly await response, Happy. While that is going, though, I need to see how... The slightest of pauses was all Dakota gave as he weighed his options here. Assumed it was. Oh, is Argentina in shambles right now? Who are they playing against right now? Spain? Well, Spain's probably putting on the pain then, aren't they? Incorrect. You gotta still put in the amount you wanna. But we did up the amount you can trivia though. Trivia now does. You can wager up to 10,000 for trivia on that. You enjoy. Ah, no! It's okay, Casino. You still get a lot of credits. In fact, you have more than me. Nick, hold on. Double check. I might actually have more than you now. I have more than you now, but not by much. That heist is what gave me more than you. Alright, the slightest of pauses was all Dakota gave as he weighed his options here. Clearly, he was not hallucinating. Dakota smelled something fall in the air shortly after he got here and had assumed it was just the river or some garbage nearby, as the docks did produce a lot of refuse. Or some garbage nearby. The docks did produce. Yeah. Oh, Dot's a millionaire. Congratulations. Kasuna, you're striking out big time, buddy. Cafe, you still here? I don't know. Oh, Spain just won the World Cup. Let's go. Congratulations, Spain. Hold on, I need to find Happy. Let's message here. Yeah, Happy, if you want to send it, go ahead and send it. Feel free to. It's just been a few minutes, so I want to make sure you were still with us. Didn't have the money to rig the final. Wow. I mean, not really crazy to say that, but. Miku now belongs to Spain. Spanish Miku, nice. Actually produce a lot of refuse. Voice chirped. spell shielding wrong. My life's in shambles. Is it? Wait, what do you mean by it not being a hot take? Oh, so you're saying like... Let's go gambling. Okay, I need to do a quick search here. Should we call the spells on his watch? Six different spells. Oh, we actually called it self-levitation. Superior strength, aggressive speed, true sight. No. We might have to go back and change on-me movement to self-levitation. We can do that. Wait, they are being investigated? That is insane. I didn't realize we were that butthurt about losing. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with Deepstone Lullaby. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll still have my phone on me, but like, you know, Mazel Tov, I won't be actually like talking. Sorry about that. Couple other messages to attend to. We're back. So let's get back to writing, shall we? Now, I did have a thought while I was away because of like how popular everything is right now. I wonder if I can have something set up with Firebot where we have a quote-unquote fire sale where everything gets decreased but rewards go up exponentially for a brief period of time. Would you guys want that if I could figure out how to program that into Firebot? I feel like you might. We all lost the heist? Oh no! Directional shielding, aggressive speed, superior strength. Okay, so we need to do a quick search in here because I need to replace with a dash. Called it. Well. Omni-vehicle, omni-vehicle, omni-vehicle. Good. Any results? Okay. Guess there's also some in the forward we need to change over to self-levitation. Viewed. I did spell imbued wrong. Whoopsie. Check something here. That's silly. It was not about let Reagan escape him this time. Dakota started to slowly hover in the air. He shimmered with everything on his body felt imbued with a shh. Shimmered. Definitely improved. Air around him seemed to pop away. I don't think we need that from him. Improved. What was that limit back in the day? It was a megabyte? Seems really small. I guess that also kind of makes sense, though. Oh, there be some dice. Ooh. 4 is not good. Oh, God. Postman sprang into action, bolted off towards the rooftop. So right now. You're writing on Google Docs and buying a typewriter. A typewriter would be so cool to have to write on. Like, no meme. My grandparents have one. It was really cool. They have like an old, I say old school one, but it's the kind where it's like right when they first started implementing like digital screens. It's really sick. I don't know if you've ever seen a typewriter with a digital screen, but it's pretty gnarly. Directional shielding, aggressive speed, superior strength, self-levitation. He was not about to let Reagan escape him this time. Dakota started to slowly hover in the air as he shimmered. Everything on his body felt imbued with power he hadn't known. Around him seemed to pop away as the shielding worked over his body. The combat visor on his face synced his watch as it showed each spell and their drain on. Ooh. When sprang into action, he bolted off towards the rooftop. He saw Reagan. Still a few yards out when he saw that vampire and made aware of him. was on. Could have landed on the roof and deactivated the self-levitation spell, figuring he wouldn't need it, as was this far behind. Oh, I accidentally did the shortcut to go to. I hate you, Microsoft Word. I hate you, Microsoft Word. And I think I can hate Microsoft Word. Could have landed on the roof and deactivated the self-levitation spell, figuring he wouldn't need it as he was not that far behind Reagan yet. As he was not that far behind Reagan yet. The two sprinted off. Could have cursed as he saw the vampire picked up some more skill in harnessing his powers. As he seen his target vanish and shimmer back into view with the dark crimson haze surrounding him. Okay, chat, question. I don't like the casino. Well, you're not supposed to like the casino, Dot. You gotta be careful with your money now. High risk, high reward. Oh. How many credits have you left? You're still over 1 million credits. You're fine. Fine. Alright. Chat, I got a question. Should we have them fight? Should there be a brawl? Should there be a moment of Reagan having an oh shit, he's actually stronger, with Dakota grabbing a hold of him and just trying to powerbomb him? We should have... No! We're not having them kiss! The only kissing that's gonna happen is if Dakota spikes Reagan down to the pavement. Make him kiss asphalt. I do think it'd be cool to have Dakota be able to catch Reagan, and Reagan thinking, oh, yeah, all right, what are you gonna do? You grabbed me, now what? And then him just get freaking thrashed by Dakota and spiked down to the earth. To show that, yeah, no, Dakota's stronger now. What do we think about that? Because otherwise we could just have them run, and then Reagan decide to take it street level, snag, because how this is going to end is obviously Reagan's got to get away. Bloodsmith is going to get away because we don't want to have this fight end with, you know, Dakota losing again just in a combat sense, right? Like, that doesn't feel good for the pro tag to have that happen. So what's going to happen is Reagan takes a hostage. Dakota hesitates because he doesn't want to hurt the person. He wants to save the person because that's his good nature too. Reagan taunts him and then goes to make the person a thrall to let Dakota deal with them as he runs away. And so Dakota, knowing that this person's about to become a vampire, knows that the medical guild has been working on a way to treat people that are infected with it since A Night of a Thousand Stars, and then take this person to the hospital to get cured, which is why Reagan gets away, which is why Dakota doesn't get to Reagan, allowing Reagan to go back to his original thing to take out the leadership of the Red Veins so he can take over as their new boss. So, the question is, though, do we want a skirmish to happen where Dakota gets a hold of Reagan and just spikes him into the asphalt from, like, the top of a building? Because the thinking I have is they get to, like, a street, and the distance isn't something that Reagan could clear. Like, he could clear, obviously, but he wants to deal with Dakota because it's Dakota, he kicked his ass the last time they fought. Shouldn't be that hard to do now again. And then have it where he goes to try to grab Dakota, and Dakota just grabs him and just spikes him down to the asphalt. I like that a lot because I feel like it'd be really funny to have Reagan have a moment of like, what? And then impact. Just him seething with anger from being just spiked like a football from the top of a building. Well, what do you guys think? Do we want to go with that? Or do we want to just have it be a chase, and then Reagan snatches up a hostage and then uses the hostage to basically give Dakota a choice of, you want to have him spiked? Okay. Alright, that's what we'll do then. Spike it is. Let me put that down somewhere so I remember. That up towards the top. Two. They're not kissing. Then kiss. No. Makes it straight and coughing. We're not having lean in this universe, Dot. We're not having lean here. Oh my good gracious. You people. I love you all dearly, but good lord. Oh man. Unbelievable. Yes, you people! That was just the only way to save him from the curse. No, there is no saving Reagan from the curse. He's just evil. Evil. Every villain is lemons. Viewers, what are you guys trying to like insinuate me being racist? Is that what's happening now? Is this the arc we're upon now? First he's anti-gay, now he's racist. Next he's gonna say Trump's the best president ever. I'll have you all know, the Savage Ed guy, I didn't like him at first, but he really came around on that Sunday stream. He really did. He really showed me his true colors. He showed me that he was in fact racist. He showed me he was in fact gay. Or we got her age. I messed up what I was gonna say. I do like it how you guys are calling Dakota with a D where it's Dakota with a T. He's a flaming homophobe. We love to see it, love to see it. No, I am not gay. Not gay. I botched the joke I was going for. I was gonna become a rightoid. Now he's showing his true colors. Yeah, what, the giant red hoodie didn't give it away? Oh man. No. All right. On a serious note. Okay? Serious note. It's serious because we put everything else aside. So you guys can like tell I'm being serious. I'm not gay. I would consider myself an ally, but I'm not gay. If anything, I'm bi. Anyways, serious moment aside. Serious moment aside, he says. You'll make me so much fun.
Let them come.
Oh, hello, human. Okay, humanitarian Eldritch. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time reading that, but hello, welcome in. I'm TheSavageED. I am a hobby streamer. I stream my hobbies with you. One of the hobbies we stream is writing. and we're writing the story that my Twitch Sona, who is a work in progress, we're writing out his story. I hope you're having a good day today. It is very good to see you. The timing of you showing up is pretty impeccable. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get that shout out for you. Thank you so much for the follow. I am not writing a yaoi book. Stop that right now. Don't give him any ideas. Thank you for the follow. Also, oh, you have no stream category left. See, we have a bit where when Firebutt shouts you out,
Lizard.
where it'll show what you streamed last. But I guess you've never streamed, but thank you for the follow. Do you prefer Eldritch? Do you prefer Humanitarian? What is your preferred name here? Also, Kasuna, it's just style without an exclamation point. Okay, Mr. Cohen will have to clamber and shimmy through some of the tighter spaces that Vampire let him through.
Lizard.
I had the style combo once. Let's see if I get it again. Did you? Oh dear. Oh jeez. Now I'm getting bullied. You guys are so mean to me. I would like to have drawn out his pistols and loaded into. But did Apple? Oh, there's part of the combo. No, I can't believe we actually had the Omega combo hit today. That's awesome. Courage. They used courage for that? It's fair. That hurt.
Lizard.
Game already!
Lizard. my chat is stimming right now. Go to what I'd like to have drawn out his pistols and loaded into the vampire. Blow down. Oh dear. Oh dear. My ears, my body, my everything. It all hurts. Well, dopamine addicted chat. No, it's not. It's not. I can assure you it's not, because there's like I show speeds chat that is just unhinged. You know, we're relatively tame, but we're good. We got a good amount of people here though. The Bloodsmith is definitely nimbler than Dakota, definitely leaping and diving over and around obstacles. Dakota would have to clamber and shimmy through some of the tighter spaces that Vampire led him through. Dakota would have liked to drown out his pistols and load into the Vampire to slow him down, but given the imperfect line of sights, feel like that needs to be a break. Goodness. I would have liked to have drawn out his missiles. Oh, style. Load into fire to slow him down. Give him a line of sight and risk for unintended targets hit. His hands focused. Stop. I can't remember what NFC stands for, though, normally. The problem with his speed spell. With the speed spell. Aggressive speed. The problem with Dakota's aggressive speed spell is it wasn't instantaneous, it had to build up. Wait, I might need to do near field. Oh, near field communication. Okay. I don't know why I was sitting there like maybe I'm just misreading it and I'm like being stupid. But I thought you said the exact same thing that the thing said false to. We're not gaming. You guys just want to throw shit at me and not give me head pats. What the fuck? Velocity is right. And momentum is a product of the object's mass and velocity. Also a vector cone. The main difference between velocity and momentum is that velocity describes the speed of an object, while momentum describes the amount of motion in an object. Okay, so we do want to use Facebook. That's not OBS. I'm not. I am flabbergasted. You guys want me to write yaoi. I hope I need you guys to understand something here real quick, all right? Like I need you all to understand something. I don't like yaoi. Yuri, on the other hand, pretty cool. Yaoi, not my cup of tea. Yuri is pretty cool guy. We like Yuri here. Spell. But it wasn't instantaneous. It had to build up. Constant changes in the momentum. Answer them into the key. Kasuna not only wants me to rule 63 all my characters, but then also wants me to write Yuri for them to get around the fact that I don't like yaoi. What's next? You want me to? I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that. The constant changes in his momentum from climbing, sliding, and I'm not saying it. Look, not even Batman could interrogate the answer out of that to me. But if you want to guess, you know where to reach out to me at. Why are you wiggling your eyebrows at me? All right. Hey, towards me, mother. I need to make sure I don't just let her text messages sit. She gets a little, why didn't you reply to my text message, Jared? Gregory, you've ignored your phone calls for the last 3 hours. Anyways, I wondered idly. All right. Let's see here. Let's Mind was racing with different options on how to get away, but none of those options were becoming available to me. I thought I'd have gotten much stronger and faster since their last encounter. Also got something that gave him the mutt. Let's do the mutt. Also had gotten something that gave him the highest order of drug. That was a sword scaring him. A sword, a melee weapon of all things. Vampire would not dwell on it, as he had to find a spot where he could either trick Dakota into running off the roof so he could get away, or capture a civilian. Willing to use as a makeshift victim to ensure that Connecting to each direction changes closer to closing the gap between him and Rick. I just had a thought. Do we want Dakota to go to the casino first? Or do we want him to forgo going to the casino altogether because of this? My thinking is, and the only reason why I'm thinking this way, if he breathes, he's a thought! Ah! I have that voice line somewhere. That'd be a fun command to do thought. But I'm pretty sure that would ping like some copyright stuff though, because the audio clip has the Duel of the Fates. Disney is particularly litigious with their copyright and IPs and all that fun junk. It would follow on reacting to each direction change as you drew closer to closing the gap. Right. Start pounding as this year of torment was coming to a close. Not only be able to avenge those lost. Or the faith host. Just as he saw straight stretch of rooftop that the vampire was leading him towards. Go surge forward. His eyes gleaming behind his vine swords, he surged on, pulling, barreling. Bloodsmith turned about. Base. Hands. Going bed. You forgot you had a 95 stream streak? Goodness, Lime. Thank you so much for being here that often. On top of being here that often, but also just like being a constant form of support. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody else that's here today. You regulars do make this worth doing. Again, I talk about it almost every time we write, but sincerely, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't think I would have ever have started being this creative and like working on a story. I know it's not much by a lot of people's standards, but it's still something that is impressive to me regardless. So I do appreciate you guys being here, showing up for these streams. Check. Aw, thanks guys. I really do appreciate it. $15 and I write you. Oh my word. Lime, I don't think you understand. There would be people that would pay that. That's not that expensive. It's not that expensive at all. Limes. Why not? Bloodsmith turned about on his heel as he spun around to face Dakota. His hands glowing with energy. His claws dripped power. The vampire thought he had Dakota. He raised his hands up to grab onto the charging hero. Soon found the ground out from under his feet as those hands of Dakota latched onto his head and hefted him up. Next few moments. Oh. Would be funny. As they on a strange stretcher that the vampire leading towards go to search for it. So he's gleaming behind that visor as he surged on. Viewer? I think it's K, isn't it? $10. Well, I'm over here doing reverse bidding to get people to pay her money for writing yaoi fanfic of a series that doesn't even exist yet. Can you imagine writing fanfic for a series that doesn't exist yet, and then because you publish the work first, you then own the copyright? I would be so mad. I would be so mad. Continued on. I mean, I've had clear video evidence. Jeez. They're potting all the while trying to get more distance, but it's up in that money. You saw it. Top of a building that was nearly a straight runway shot opened to the streets. Yeah. Unless they like try to do like some legally scam or something like that. So far, chapter 3 is 1, 2, 3 pages. We're almost on page 4 for chapter 3. I feel like that's really good progress tonight. I'm getting hungry though. It's a terrible thing to be right now. Okay. This is how we're gonna do it. Just as he saw a straight stretch of roof that the vampire was leading towards, Dakota searched forward. They continued on with their chase, the vampire plotting all the while, trying to get... Oh, finally, head pats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so nice. So nice. So lovely. Joe got back around to keep Dakota from realizing his plan to have Dakota secure himself upon its cause. I was about to call in for help. He then saw a straight shot roof out the vampire. Good. Dakota searched for it. Be ready? I'm gonna describe yaoi and pirate. Yar! Oh no. Oh no, line. No, no, no! Alright. So... the problem that I'm starting to notice with one of the things I talked about earlier is if I was to have Dakota do the investigation into the casino beforehand, would have to do so. I would have to change up how chapter 2 ended. I don't think we're going to do that. So I think how chapter 3 is going to go down is Dakota and Reagan are going to have their brief scuffle where Dakota just spikes him straight down to the street level after like just Get to speak, boy. Mark. Oh, lovely headband. Thank you so much. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. No, I'm not going to do a weeb speak redeem. I don't know enough Japanese to do that. It's definitely no good. It's much more. I don't like that. Bathing suit when? What, you just want to see me topless? Is that what it is, Limes? You want to see me topless? Sword, scaring sword, melee weapon. Running all the while, trying to get more distance for Kingdom Nuts. I want you in a bikini. Wow! Alright, real talk. I think next year for Pride Month, we might do a drag redeem for the VTube model. I think it'd be really, really funny to have that. I don't even know if I have like the options to do drag in this model, but I think it'd be funny for Pride Month if there was a redeem for y'all to have it where like you just put me in drag for like a minute. I think that'd be fun. But I'd have to like work on it some more. But I think I know it's like only been 2 hours, and I did kind of want to stream longer today because, well, I'm not sure exactly how next week's going to look with jury duty. But I am getting a little too hungry to focus right now. So I think we're going to go ahead and stream here. So I know it's like, I feel like we did pretty good. We wrote like 2 pages. I mean, it's not like the best, but like, you know, kind of the thing about, oh, jeez! Romulus. Always, everybody's throwing shit at me. Time to focus before they impact the asphalt. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put another paragraph here, and then we're gonna write out this, and then we're gonna have a civilian be watching this all go down. Oh, Jesus! Did you both redeem chair at the same time? Sticky Nate. No! You guys got no style. You got no class. Make sure the headpad's dot. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. I know we could do more, but I'm getting a little too hungry, so I'm having a hard time focusing. So I'm gonna go eat and then get ready for bed and all that other stuff. But I want to thank you guys. Oh, 12.5 bucks for Yowie. Good grief. But I do want to thank you guys for being here. Before we go, though, next week's streaming schedule is going to look a little different, mostly because I'm not sure with jury duty, what my hours are, what my stuff is. So depending on how that goes, what we will do is we will be, dang, nice. We'll be, stream will be by ear. If you guys want to know, just DM me. Most of you guys have it here. Oh, part of the combo. So reach out to me. Otherwise, pay attention to my social medias. Those who are in the test Discord server, the bot there should let you know when I go live. Other than that, yeah, I'll try to keep you guys as posted as best I can with streams when I go live and all that other stuff. But yep, we're gonna call it there tonight. Thank you guys. Make the notification roll, dude. I need to do some work on there, yes, but I need to eat. I will do what I can to make sure it is ready for next time. No promises though, because I will probably forget. I've never done jury duty before, so I'm a little hesitant, a little nervous, but we bought a lot of shirts today, so hopefully it was worth buying all those shirts. They were on sale though, so that was actually kind of nice. But yes, I need to go eat. I need to also get stuff ready for work, or well, I guess jury duty tomorrow. And yeah, if I remember to, I will make the notification roll. Or I might just have it where Firebot just pings at everyone. You know, be that annoying thing. But yeah, hope you all have a good night. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follows, Humanitarian Eldritch and Haffy the Hound. I appreciate it. Haffy, I look forward to seeing your work. I didn't see you post it here tonight, so hopefully you get. Well, there's other people in some of the other servers where they would probably get annoyed at an everyone ping, but I'll work on it. But we'll see. Hope you all have a good night. Thank you for tuning in, and tentatively, I'm not writing yaoi. No, wait, no, the structure of that sentence makes it sound like I might write yaoi. I'm not writing yaoi. No. Tentatively, we will be streaming tomorrow once I'm home, but I can't make any promises. So I hope you all have a good night. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time we're live. Bye. 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 Oh, you know, while I'm still kind of here before I leave, there's something I want to try to do. Hold on. Ending data feed transmission. Enjoy your night. Happy hunting. Bye. You guys are ruining the outro. You're ruining the outro. Stop it. No, you can't do this. This is the outro. You're not supposed to be doing stuff in here. You guys are great. Have a good one, everybody.
Lizard.